guys, welcome to my channel. I am Kiara Desiree and I'm so happy that we're here today together. Listen, we are about to talk about something that is so important to us ladies, how to improve our self-esteem. And guys, get your pen and paper out if you want to write notes. Get that all out because it's going to be some good stuff. Okay, it's going to be some really good stuff, and I'm so excited that you are here with me. I'm excited to be here with you, and so today we're just going to get right into it. But before we do, I want you to subscribe, and of course go ahead and click that bell to be notified every time I post a video, because it's gonna be some good stuff. Okay, it's gonna be some amazing stuff. And go ahead and follow me on social media. I do have an Instagram account, so I will link that below. I do have Instagram, so come on girl, let's stay connected with each other. We do so much better when we're connected instead of divided. Okay, when we're divided, I mean, we could get some things done, but it's not as wonderful as if we're together. It has always been a struggle for a lot of us women. We've always struggled, and some of us, we've struggled secretly. We would not tell people, and sometimes I feel like it's always been an embarrassing moment for us to not tell each other, like, girl, I struggle with my self-esteem. And I just wanted to let you know that there's nothing wrong with struggling with your self-esteem. We all been there. We've all done that. Some of us, we're still struggling with it, and that's okay. I want this to be a safe place for us ladies to be able to tell each other that, girl, I struggle with it too. So down in the comments below, I want you to tell me, yes, I've struggled. I know I have. And there's other things that I struggle with to this day. But this is why we do these things as talking and YouTube and social media, because we're here to help each other. We're here to let each other know that it is okay if you're struggling. It's okay. The first thing I have on my list is to be kind to yourself. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Be nice. Okay? Be nice to yourself. I know some people may laugh and be like, girl, I'm nice to myself. No, you're not. You're not nice to yourself. So I'm telling you today, be nice to yourself, okay? And what do I mean by that? Get to know who you are. You know, we all have grown as women. And so some of the things that we used to do 5 years ago, that ain't who we are anymore. Okay, that's not who we are. That's not what we do anymore. So get to know yourself all over again. And I know as women, we wear many hats. Okay, we wear so many hats that we forget who we are in the midst of helping everybody else. So get to know yourself over and over again. What type of things do you like to do? Just getting to know yourself is part of, what do you like to do? What are some things that you enjoy doing? Okay, take that time out. And sometimes you might have to do those things alone. Okay, I know it may be scary. I know a lot of women may say, I don't want to go out to eat by myself. I don't want to do certain things by myself. Sis, you may have to do a few things by yourself. Start learning to have fun. Start learning to have fun in life in general. Just start having fun. Everything does not have to be so serious. Everything does not have to be so, I don't have fun. Along with having fun, along with being kind to yourself, you have to learn how to have fun no matter what. You got to learn how to just lay your hair down sometimes. And I feel like too, and I can testify to this, sometimes I do feel like I can be overwhelmed because I have so many other things to worry about. And one of the things that I've learned about myself is I overwhelm myself quickly because I'm thinking about 1,000,001 things that I have to do, and I'm not allowing myself to have any fun. So I'm encouraging you, have some fun. Let your hair down. I've learned that when I'm having fun, I am literally forgetting about all of the things that I have to deal with. Now, let me say this. Yes, the problem will still be there, but you're taking time to clear your mind. You're taking time to have some fun. And maybe when you get back to the drawing board, your mind is so much clearer that you can actually form a solution about, for your problem. So have fun. Okay? Let your hair down. And I know we hear this all the time. We hear this a lot through so many levels. We hear it a lot. But I want to say this to you, that when we're comparing ourselves to somebody else, we're basically putting ourselves down and saying that we're not good enough. In order for you to build your self-esteem, you gotta know that no matter who walks through that door, no matter who seems better than you, you gotta have confidence in yourself to know that you the bomb.com. Not in a cocky way, but in a confident way. It's a big difference, okay? So have confidence to know that no matter who walks into this room, no matter who's seeing like they're doing better than me, I know I got confidence in myself to know that I can get to their level. And even if I can get to their level, maybe even better. Not in a cocky way, but in a confident way. Very useful. Sometimes you have to remind yourself, like I said, as women, we wear many hats. We do things, we do a lot of things for a lot of people. And so having them affirmations is important in your life. You have to remind yourself daily, because some things can throw you off. Have you ever had like a bad day and you just felt like it was just a crappy day, and you just need that little bit of encouragement to just push you into, just to get you through? Well, that's what that affirmation is about. That's what your affirmation is there. Even if it's a simple affirmation of saying, I can do it. I am great today. This day is going to be better than yesterday. If you're just speaking over your day, it brings so much light to your day. It allows you to, first of all, remember who you are and whose you are. So it reminds you of that. Because I've had crappy days and I just want to throw the whole day away. Okay? With the people in it included in it. So I have to know who I am in that moment, and I have to think. Statistics show that our IQ goes down when we're mad, when we're frustrated. And so when we have a clear, sober mind, we're able to actually think through the situation. So your affirmations really will help you in that moment. So I just want to say that too, because your affirmations really get you through those days that it may be crappy. So I wanted to read this scripture to you guys, because I feel like this was very important. When I wrote these notes, I felt like it was like super important to have this, because scripture is the foundation. You have to have scripture. That's the foundation of everything. That's how you get through your day. That's how I get through my day. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Your self-confidence, you have to build it on scripture as well. You have to know what God says about you, what he thinks about you. You have to understand that, because sometimes we can be caught up in our thoughts where we forget who we are and whose we are, and our whole self-confidence, self-esteem is out the door. Okay, not the door, the door. Okay, so I just wanted to read that scripture to you, because I felt like it's reassurance. It's reassuring me that God, my life is in his hands, and my plans and everything that I set out to do is in his hands. So I wanted to encourage you on that one, and to read it to us in Jeremiah 29:11. I don't even think I said the scripture at first, but I wanted to encourage you with that scripture, because it's so important. It's so important for you to know that in order to build a solid foundation, it has to be built on God. I have learned down the years that when you have a supportive system in your life, like people who wholeheartedly support you, man, things go so much smoother. Things go so much better for you, because you got somebody in your corner is telling you, girl, pick that back up. Girl, you got this. Pick that dream back up. What can we do to help? People like that are awesome, are amazing. And let me tell you, if you have somebody in your life like that, continue to keep them in your life, because building your support system helps your confidence as well. Um, what does your circle look like? Ask yourself that. What does my circle look like? What is my circle looking like? Because if your circle is looking kind of shaky, you might want to clean up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because where you're headed, where you're going, you don't need Debbie Downers. You don't need anybody questioning you, saying, girl, well, why are you doing this? And why are you doing that? You don't need that. Okay? You don't need that in your life. You need people who are going to wholeheartedly support you for real. And sometimes I feel like that messes with our self-confidence, because you're probably asking, well, what does that got to do with self-confidence? Listen, it has everything to do, because you could set your heart out to do something. And if you're already dealing with self-esteem issues, and you have a friend that comes along and tell you, girl, why would you do that? You wasting your money. That can totally throw you off. And now you're sitting there not doing it because your friend, or somebody who calls them your friend, is telling you not to do it. Now, most people, if you're watching this video, and if you're like me, if you set your mind to do something, that's exactly what you're going to do. But I'm talking to the people who deal with low self-esteem and who just need that push. And don't sit there and act like you ain't never need no push, because you have. And yes, I said ain't. I'm saying ain't a lot in this video, because look, this is real talk. Okay? I talk proper 8 hours out of my day while I'm working. So when I get on here, that's out the door. So you're going to hear dough, you're going to hear ain't, you're going to hear a lot of isms and ain'ts and all that kind of stuff. So bear with me. But but best believe, when I get on that phone for 8 hours at my job, baby, I'm very professional. So anyway, but yeah, so your friends, your support system. What does your support system look like? In order to build your self-confidence, you need a good support system that is going to support you and to help build your self-confidence as well. I've been around people who have been so negative, and here I am. I'm sitting here struggling with my self-confidence, and here comes somebody just so negative, and it's almost like when you're suffering from that, when you're dealing with self-confidence and low self-esteem, it's almost like you don't even know where to start, because you've beat yourself up so long, and here comes somebody else is beating you up too, and beating themselves up, because misery loves company. Then it's like you staying stuck where you are. So build that good support system for yourself. Build that up, because that's going to help you through your process. And I also want to say this too. There's nothing wrong with counseling. Okay? There's nothing wrong with counseling, because some of us women have went through some real trauma. Okay? Girl, we've been through some trauma. So sometimes you may have to make a clear path for yourself, and to give yourself that counseling that you need. And take your time when you get counseling, because it's not for anybody to put a time limit on when you're supposed to be done with counseling. You could be doing counseling for however long you need to do it. So I want to encourage you that, because a lot of our self-esteem comes from childhood trauma, and it just have seeped over as being an adult, as we grow up to be an adult. So I just want to encourage you that, because I don't know how a lot of people feel about counseling, but me personally, I can only speak for myself. Counseling should be worked. It should be for you. Counseling is not just for like the married couples or the pre-married couples. No, counseling is for women too. It's for men. You can go by yourself and go get healed from whatever the trauma may be, because that can be the problem too, why your self-esteem is low. I don't know everybody's situation, but whatever your situation may be, you may want to seek counseling. And it does not mean that you're crazy. It does not mean that you're going to be put on any medicine. I know some people that do need medicine, for depression and things of that nature, but that's not a laughing matter at all. It's okay. You're still a human being. You're still a beautiful person. You're still amazing. So don't let that get you down. Okay. So that's one of the things I want to say, because I feel like the self-help books are amazing. You know, all that stuff is great. But if you're really suffering from some trauma, go get counseling. And it's okay, girl. Go heal. Go get healed. Okay. And I bet you'll come out 100% way better. Trust and believe. Okay. So I want to say one more thing. Um, that your accomplishments mean everything to you. Your accomplishments, everything that you set out to do, take note of that. If you have to write them down in a book, if you have to do sticky notes around your home, in your room, wherever you are, every accomplishment, everything that you accomplish, write it down, because it's so important for you to understand, and for you to recognize. Look, I can't even talk. For you to recognize that your accomplishments should be celebrated. I don't care if you've been trying to register your business and you finally registered your business. That's an accomplishment. Write it down. Go celebrate. Go celebrate. I don't care how you celebrate. Go celebrate. Celebrate every accomplishment. I think we don't, and I know it's for me too, I don't think we celebrate ourselves enough. And it's not in a selfish way. It's not in a the world revolves around me way. But I don't think we celebrate ourselves enough. I don't think we actually pat ourselves on the back enough. So sis, let me tell you this. If you accomplish something, I don't care how small it is. I don't care if you just learned how to parallel park. That's something to celebrate. Okay? That is something to celebrate. I don't care how you go celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Okay? Celebrate yourself. Because you deserve that. You deserve that. So I want to say this. Celebrate every single accomplishment there is. And gather up your support system. Be like, look, we're about to celebrate. Okay? Celebrate. And that makes you more motivated to continue to keep going. Okay, that allows you to look at yourself like, girl, I did that. Girl, look at me, I did that. Okay, so celebrate yourself. You deserve it. Okay, you deserve it. You deserve it, girl. So that is it for everything that I have. I had a few more things I wanted to say. I may do a part 2. But I wanted to get this out here to you guys because I feel like this is going to help a lot of us. And I say us because we're in this together. This video is just not just for, oh, I'm the big boss and this. No, this video, this video is for us, because I know I'm going to look back at this video for some encouragement for myself. I encourage myself. So this is for me too. So I want to say this to you, that when you're watching this video, I want you to take notes. And when you're watching this video, I want you to do that for yourself. Celebrate yourself. Have fun with yourself. Understand that God knows your struggle. And the great thing about God is He shows, sometimes, most times, I'm not going to say all the time, He shows you the path. All the time, He shows you the path. He shows you which way to go. He shows you how to do it. So stay encouraged, girl. Don't forget to follow me on all other social medias. That's Instagram. I'm on TikTok as well. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Don't even ask me how and why. And I'm on TikTok. And so I'm just excited about this channel. I'm excited about everything. And hey, write in the comments below. Say, hey girl, hey, or something. Say something in the comments. I'm so excited to just talk with you guys and everything. So I hope that you have an amazing day. And let me tell you something. This world would not be the world it is if you was not in it. And I know some people say, well, this world sucks. You make it better.